Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Denver Broncos.
Y2 set to kick off.
Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. He's got a gain of 6 there. Drew Sanders that time on the stop.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, a nice little run to set the table.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Penix here from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, Penix escapes the pocket. That's intercepted near the sideline. Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 43-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Nix. Oh, man, it's Marvin Mims. And he's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
If you really study the great teams when it comes to running that play, that draw concept, watch the offensive line's pad level. Those defenders, those linebackers, they're looking for cues and tells. That offensive line gives it away, that play gets hit in the mouth. Instead, well, those guys sold it just perfectly, and the yards followed.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Here he is on 2nd and inches. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Knicks now on 1st and 10. Nick Sutton with back-to-back catches. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down. From the red zone on 1st. This is Ingram looking left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Going for the first with Dobbins. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Field goal attempt coming now from Y2. A very short kick here from the right hash. Koo able to put it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
His return starts at the 5. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. A
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Penix working from the gun. Pass caught by Tate Dell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Throwing now on first down. Penix has him on the quick hitter. He has this down to the 34. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
On first down, here's Penix. Bails out of the pocket quick. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending first and goal from the 3. From the red zone now. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead.
Broncos 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Complete, it's Ingram. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Nix from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the frame. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Throwing here, Nix. This one's caught. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's Nix. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
All set now. 1st and 10. Quick on the draw here to Dobbins. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Nix off the play action. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st down and goal to go.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's Nix to throw. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Now Nix. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal. Dobbins. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
Well, these are the moments that I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1. Going for it with Harvey. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. Young Y2 on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos push their lead to 3.
Broncos 10, Falcons 7.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson. Start the drive. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Penix here from the gun. Left side into the hands of Dell. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Rookie now from the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Penix is going to throw again. Now try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And on first down, here's Penix. Dump off caught by his back. And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. It's the Falcons looking at 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's Robinson. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Offense staying out there on 4th. They say no to a 47-yard field goal. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Fourth down, here's Penix. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Penix on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Nix with it on 1st. This is Ingram working the left side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second and 3 now. Shotgun snap to Nix. Dumped off to his running back. And And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. They'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Running it after the penalty. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Nix. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down, but where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And that's good for a gain of 5. Ryan Diablo there on the tackle. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He dodged the tackle. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Nix from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They're set up at the 35 now. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing here, Nix. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. To throw, here's Nix. Complete to Mims. He's out of bounds right around the 10. That's enough to make this 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down and goal to go.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Nix looking to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. Here's Nix. Finds Mims. And he's going to be run out of bounds. A nice game, but this is why you don't want to be playing for behind the sticks, right? It is still 2nd down coming up.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Dobbins. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead right away in half number 2. Dobbins with the touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Broncos push their lead to 3.
17. Falcons 14.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Average team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun, Penix. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Riley Moss with the pick. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
First down with Dobbins. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
And 9 at the 41-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Running it again with Dobbins. And having gained up a handful there. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Nixon out to throw. Mims with the grab. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this. He's back to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Getting out to his left. He can run it. All it. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a first down.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Jump off caught by his back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Offense to the line for second down. Penix here from the gun. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB on third down. Now motion him out of the backfield. Third down, it's Penix. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
First and 10 at the
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Looking inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Again, Penix to the air. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. Take a fourth quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead.
Broncos 17.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And the work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Saw that screen coming, and there for the interception. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And he brings it back for the pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11.
17.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. Completed over the middle. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. Dose of the hurry up here.
Loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
Shotgun snap to Nix. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So they'll decline this and take the results. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. They'll run here following the penalty. Good running. Leaps off about 7. They're still short. 4th down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Brings it in at the 12. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 15-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To the air with Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Now trying to set up a screen. Here's Robinson. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on 4th down. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. And he gets it away from his end zone. Hits the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nix from the gun. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag. Now Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. I'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Here's Harvey running from his own read. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. Brings up third down.
Third and long for him here. Forced out to his right. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away. Secures this at the 17. And big hit on the return to stop him cold.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Robinson on the inside give. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. They run it from the gun with Chubb. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Here they go, getting set for third and 4. They put Mooney in motion right. Penix on third down. Dumped off to his running back. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing here, Nix. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
3rd down run by Dobbins. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
And the Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.